Thank you all for being here. Welcome to Laredo College, the historic Fort McIntosh Campus, and the private David B. Barkley Tatu Veteran Memorial Chapel. We welcome you to our home here at Laredo College, and we hope that you come back. I'm not just talking to the students because Laredo College has something for everyone. I'm talking to everyone that's here. This is your home. The South Campus is your home. I would love to see you back here in some capacity because we're here for you. But thank you for being here. My name is Ruben Villarreal. I'm the Public Information Officer for Laredo College. And we're honored to have the Laredo Area Community Foundation here with us this morning. We're honored to host this amazing event. And congratulations to all of you for your amazing accomplishments. We congratulate you on behalf of the college. And we thank the LACF for all of their contributions, all of their success in this community in helping out others. And we thank all of the donors as well to LACF for everything that they do to make events like this possible. So I'm just here to welcome all of you to Laredo College. I'm going to turn this over to the president of the Laredo Area Community Foundation, Tina Zapata.
Thank you, Ruben, and thank all of you for joining us this morning as we celebrate these young people who represent our collective future. My name is Tina Zapata, and I'm honored to be the president of the Laredo Area Community Foundation. First and foremost, thank you, Laredo College, for graciously providing this beautiful venue to celebrate you young people. The LACF is blessed with the tremendous support of our local higher education institutions. We would not be here without the support of both Laredo College and Texas A&M International University. It's a joy to celebrate with you and be part of launching these great young people into the future. Before we get started, I want to introduce a few people. Selena Summers and Jackie Hinojosa are our staff members. Selena's in the back and Jackie's manning the table in the front. Our special guest from TAMIU, Juan Castillo, interim president and also an LACF board member. Juan Gilberto Garcia Jr., Shady Gonzalez Fisher, Rene Prado, and Cecilia Martinez, thank you for coming and helping us celebrate. And then we've got a number of our donors that are here as well, and we thank you for taking the time to be here. And of course, the members of my board, which are Juan Castillo is here, and Diana Ortiz, who's wearing two hats, both as Laredo College and LACF. Let me share a little bit about who we are. I like to say that we are Laredo's best kept secret. 20 years ago, the late Stuart Martin, owner of the iconic Ben's Western Wear in Catula, was inspired by a remarkable philanthropic concept, a community foundation. He shared his vision with his lifelong friend, Dr. Ray Keck, who at the time was president at Texas A&M International University, and together they founded the Laredo Area Community Foundation, which is designed to serve the charitable aspirations of the generous people of South Texas. Community foundations like LACF empower everyday citizens to create a lasting and meaningful impact. And as evidence of that, the Community Foundation in the Kerrville area has been the organization that has been able to receive the millions of dollars that have been donated to help the people in that ravaged area. That's what community foundations are designed to do. But the journey was not without its challenges and detractors. We had trailblazers who persevered, like Melissa Peters. What began with $200,000 has now grown into an impressive $20 million dedicated to transforming lives across Webb, Zapata, and LaSalle counties. These funds encompass endowments, scholarships, and donor advised funds allocated for use by qualified nonprofit organizations and educational institutions. The LACF provides an opportunity for donors of all sizes, large and small, to create philanthropic vehicles that honor their intentions either in perpetuity, as in the case of an endowment, or a period of time, as in the case of a donor advised fund. This morning, we're celebrating the scholarship element of our donations. Today, we will be awarding nearly $500,000 in scholarships to students from Webb, Zapata, and Jim Hogg counties. And actually, I think it's higher than that, but I needed to come back and double check the math. This is an enormous investment in the future of our communities. We're able to do this because so many donors, large and small, believe in you, our youth. They have set aside money to provide education opportunities for individuals they don't even know, and as you will see, some of these scholarships were established years ago. In a world that is increasingly transactional, I must emphasize that our donors participate with LACF not for recognition or publicity, but because they possess a genuine desire to make a difference. Wise leaders back to the beginnings of civilizations have seen the value of education. Nelson Mandela famously said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." A true agent of change and champion of education is our hostess and my dear friend, Dr. Minita Ramírez, President of Laredo College. She will share a few words of inspiration, but allow me to tell you a little bit about her. She's the 8th president of the institution and the first woman president of Laredo College. Furthermore, she is a proud alumna, having come full circle from student, just like you, to president. How great is that? She holds a Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education from TAMIU, right? A Master of Science in School Administration from Texas A&M Kingsville, where many of you are headed, and a PhD in Higher Education Administration from Capella University. She's a former trustee of Laredo Independent School District and chair of its Curriculum and Instructional Committee, and has been actively involved in numerous educational boards and professional organizations, including the Texas Association of Community Colleges, Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board, Southern Association of College and University Business Officers, Hispanic Association of Colleges and Universities, and the American Association of Hispanics in Higher Education. All the while, she's been an active member of the Laredo community, having served as president of the Washington's Birthday Celebration Association. She left this off, but it's a huge commitment and accomplishment. President of the Society of Martha Washington, and a dedicated mother to her son Ruben, and a remarkable daughter to her parents. Above all, Dr. Ramírez has dedicated her life to making our world a better place. I am truly honored to have known Dr. Ramírez for most of my life, and I am so proud to introduce her to you today.
Thank you, Tina, and thank all of you for being here. This is one of the pinnacle moments of our community is when the community comes together to actually give back to its youth and certainly to those who aspire to be future leaders. I've written a few words that I'd like to share with you, but I do want to say that when LACF began and Dr. Keck was at the foundation stage of LACF, both Juan and I were part of the staff that helped him try to get everything done and organized and all the paperwork secured. We saw it grow. They office at the TAMIU campus. They work very closely with all of the educational institutions in the region. And it was a dream that eventually came true. And the growth of the funding that has happened over the course of the years has been because there are some really dedicated folks in this community that believe in the mission of LACF and the people they give the money to. And so congratulations, Tina, on your presidency. I know it's hard to convince people to give money, and it is a labor of love on your part as well. And so congratulations to you, and thank you for your service to our community. So good morning and welcome to our beautiful historic Fort McIntosh campus. I'm truly honored to be among such a distinguished group of accomplished young minds today. We're all excited to celebrate your achievements and the well-deserved scholarship that you will be awarded today. Our sincerest appreciation to the Laredo Area Community Foundation and its board members, who are not only great partners, but are also share our deep commitment to the education of students in Laredo and this region. Their generosity and belief in the power of teaching and learning make moments like this possible, and we're deeply grateful. To all of the recipients being honored today, I want you to know that each of you has earned more than a scholarship. You've earned the trust and the belief of a community that sees your potential and is investing in your future. When we think about the word scholarship, we often focus on the financial support. But if we look a little bit deeper into the word scholar and ship, we uncover something much more meaningful. A scholar, a person who has learned, a ship, a vessel. So perhaps a scholar is someone who becomes that vessel which carries knowledge forward. Someone who shares, uplifts, and enlightens others along the way. And while that is not the definition you're going to find of scholarship in Webster's dictionary, it is my scholarship for you. It is my definition of scholarship for you today. Because you are our vessels. You are what will bring knowledge forward and into the future of our communities. As the late astronomer and educator Carl Sagan once said, somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. That's the spirit of scholarship. Not just in discovering knowledge, but in passing it on with purpose and with passion. I was once in your seat, believe it or not. I was once a student with big dreams and aspirations, although probably a little bit shyer than you were. Right, Adina? And even now, I consider myself a lifelong learner. Education has been my compass, my anchor, and my wings. It has taught me that our greatest power doesn't just come from what we know. It stems from how we utilize that knowledge to propel others forward, to lead with kindness and dignity, and to serve with purpose. Some of you are preparing to leave Laredo and attend universities across the country. That is something to be proud of. As you go, I urge you to carry Laredo with you proudly. This community has taught you and us to be family-oriented, to be selfless, and to show up for one another. It has taught us to be brave and strong and to overcome obstacles. Those values are your foundation. They will guide you through the hard choices, the long nights, and the moments when you wonder if you belong. You do, and you always will. For those of you who have chosen to stay here at Laredo College, welcome to Palomino Country. And those who have chosen to attend TAMIU, felicidades and congratulations on going to my alma mater. Know that your decision to stay in Laredo is just as meaningful and carries equal honor. You are choosing to grow your roots deeper in the very community that has raised you. You are investing in your home and have a powerful insight into what you want the future of Laredo to be like. And we are depending on you. Whether you're staying or going, your journey matters. It has value. And LACF and their donors are investing in you to make the future brighter and better for all of us. your impact will be felt. Maybe not today, but more than likely tomorrow. Along the way, seek out mentors. These are the people who will challenge you, guide and support you, and remind you of your work. And just as importantly, be a mentor to others. Be the person who turns around and says to someone else, you can do this. I know you can. Because leadership isn't about titles or accolades. True leaders lift others up as they rise. Always keep in mind, you are not just a student. You are the future of our neighborhoods, our schools, our businesses, and our communities. The lessons you've learned will learn will guide you to wherever you go and whatever you do. We hope that this community will always be your home, and we congratulate you and wish you the very best. Que Dios los bendiga in whatever you choose to do. And remember that when one receives, one has the obligation later to give when you can. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ramírez. Now I'm going to start introducing our scholarship recipients. I know not everybody is here, but in the interest of time, I'm just going to go through the entire presentation. First and foremost, we need to give thanks to our generous donors for being here, and I see one that just snuck in, Mr. Bill Green. So I'm so grateful you're here, Bill, who is also a member of our board. So the first scholarship we're going to talk about is the Howard E. Ruhlman Scholarship. Mr. Ruhlman was born and raised in Laredo, Texas, and he was a legend in the oil and gas business. He was a dedicated member of the community, involved in many organizations, and a friend to all. His daughter, Michelle, established a scholarship in his memory to support students attending his alma mater, the University of Texas at Austin. This year's recipient, and the first recipient of the scholarship, is Rolando Vitela. Is Rolando here? He just found out about this a couple of days ago, so it's kind of hard to move all schedules around. The Annabelle Uribe Hall and William Billy Hall Scholarship was established by Annabelle recently. She was a longtime educator at Martin High School, and her beloved husband, the late Billy Hall, was a proud graduate of the class of 1959 and a Tiger legend, probably the original Tiger legend. In commemoration of their deep ties to Martin High School, she established a scholarship for students attending the University of Texas, TAMIU, or Laredo College. Natalie Marie Gonzalez will be attending the University of Texas at Austin. Is Natalie here? Next year we might make this what did we say? No play, no pay. The J.W. Nixon High School class of 1979 has established a scholarship for Nixon Mustangs. Thanks to the generosity of Cecilia Guerra Elizondo, Lisa Peña Gonzalez, Silvia Gutierrez Drake, Patricia Shipton, Laura Mata Brown, Diana Linares Chesney, Adriana Martinez Lopez, who's here with us today, and Oscar Lopez. This first-time scholarship is being awarded to Manuel Gomez, who will be attending Notre Dame. Can I ask all of you to please come up? This is just one of several scholarships that the Martinez family helps make possible. They are deeply committed. Huh? Established in 2021, this scholarship honors the late Lance Corporal David Lee Espinosa, and it was established specifically for students from South Laredo. Born and raised in Rio Bravo, Texas, David knew from a young age that he wanted to serve his country. After graduating from Lyndon B. Johnson High School in 2019, he fulfilled that dream by joining the United States Marine Corps. In August 2021, at just 20 years old, Lance Corporal Espinosa was killed in action during the U.S. military's evacuations and efforts in Afghanistan. He gave his life protecting others, a reflection of the selfless spirit he carried throughout his life. David approached every step of his journey with humility and purpose, always putting others before himself. This scholarship celebrates his legacy by supporting students who embody these same values. Carlos Gabriel Mendoza will be attending Rice University. Mary Reese Martin was a dedicated educator in Cotulla, Texas. She graduated from Texas Women's University in 1942, and 83 years later, she's still advocating for her alma mater. That's the role LACF plays. Elizabeth Urabazo Velazquez, an administrator at Laredo ISD, is currently pursuing her PhD in education at Texas Women's University. And come on, Melissa. And Melissa Peters, who was Ms. Martin's niece, when I spoke to her, I said, we've got an administrator going after her PhD at TWU. And Elizabeth, your mom went to TWU also, right? So, there you go. So Melissa was like, that's the perfect person. So, here we go. The Franklin Abigail Scholarship was established to support United Day School by the late Mr. and Mrs. Lester Abigail. Not only were they longtime supporters of United Day School, but the Abigail family was one of the early supporters of the LACF. This is a perfect example of how LACF preserves a family's history. Stuart Kimball Martin is one of the reasons we're here today, as I mentioned earlier. Together with former TAMIU President Ray Peck, also from Cotulla, he helped found the LACF. The Scholarship for Cotulla High School graduates was established by his daughter Melissa, who with her husband Jeremy are stalwart champions of the foundation. Cooper Blue Moon, is that how you pronounce it? Mummy, okay. Will attend Texas A&M Kingsville. Is Cooper here? No? And Eric Nathan Aldaco II will attend TAMIU. Dr. Lance T. Fox left such an indelible impact on the community of Cotulla that his friends established the Dr. Lance T. Fox Memorial Scholarship. Though his life was cut tragically short, his memory is touching the lives of 11 students from Cotulla. Cooper Mummy, who is also the recipient of the Stuart Kimball Martin Scholarship, will attend Texas A&M Kingsville. Lydia Martinez will attend Texas A&M University of San Antonio. Rianne Sanchez will attend Texas A&M International University. Alexis Rodriguez will attend Texas A&M University Corpus Christi. Andelia Garcia will go to Texas A&M. Ashley Sanchez will attend Northwest Vista College. Rachel Narvaez will attend Southwest Texas College. And Emma Reynolds, Carlos Gonzalez, Daniel Moncada, and Alejandro Medina will attend the University of Texas, San Antonio. Will you all please? What's super impressive about this scholarship is that not only are they giving out scholarships today, but they are every year building their endowment fund to make sure that for generations to come, this scholarship continues to make an impact. Queen, publisher of the Laredo Morning Times, established 2 wonderful opportunities for outstanding volunteers of 2 local nonprofits. One scholarship is awarded to an outstanding volunteer of Junior Achievement of Laredo. Valerie Montserrat Chavarria is attending the University of Texas at Austin. Valerie, are you here? The other scholarship is for an outstanding volunteer or employee at the Imaginarium of South Texas pursuing a degree in STEAM discipline, and Athena Ponce is headed to Texas Tech University. Y'all aren't here? Thank you, Bill. Bill Green adopted Laredo and genuinely can be counted on to support just about everything in his quiet and tireless way. And so we are so blessed and grateful to have Bill, who is also a member of our board and has been a member of the LACF board almost since its inception. So we're very, very grateful to him. The Marisa C. King Scholarship was established by her parents. Dr. Marisa King was raised in Laredo and graduated from St. Augustine High School. She was in the process of reclaiming her Laredo roots. She returned to practice medicine here when she was viciously taken from us. It was a tragic loss for the community and a devastating blow for her family. Her parents, always advocates for education. As a matter of fact, her mother, Dr. Gladys King, was a member of the Laredo College board for like decades. They established a scholarship for a San Agustin volleyball player to ensure Marisa's legacy lives forever, and this year's recipient is Marco Camero, who will attend TAMIU. Is Marco here? Thank you guys that are here. We really appreciate it. The late Rusty Baylor Harrell was raised on the Baylor family ranch near Petula. She established a scholarship to help Petula High School students continue their education. Lacey Guzman is going to Tarleton State University. Oscar Ray Charo will be attending Oral Roberts University. And Rihanna Galindo is going to the University of Texas, San Antonio. Our next recipient also received the Lance T. Fox Memorial Scholarship, Rachel Narvaez, who's going to Southwest Texas State College. Keith Franklin, who is our a former board member and our legal counsel when he wants to or not, without whom LACF would probably drown. Both his parents, Keith, both your parents were teachers?
Yes.
So both his parents were teachers at Petula High School, and so his family has this deep dedication to education, but also to the community of Petula. So we thank the entire Franklin family for all that they do. This is one of my favorite scholarships. Ernest and Pat Mendelson were originally from Chicago and retired to Zapata, Texas in the early 1970s. They so loved South Texas that Ernest established a scholarship fund in tribute to his wife, Pat. 50 years later, this fund continues to support the higher education goals of Zapata High School graduates. Derek Leo Garcia and Rigoberto Cantu will attend Texas A&M University. Is either one of you here? Thank you so much. This scholarship truly illustrates how someone can make an impact on the place they love for decades to come. This was so far before the internet that we really struggled to find any pictures of the Mendelssohns at all. Central Hills Wind Farm has funded a scholarship program benefiting each graduate of Webb Consolidated ISD. This fund continues to impact the area and provide great support for district graduates. Yasmin Anaí Ramírez, Osiel Sandoval, Diana Reina Baez, Jose A. Perez, and Mia Martinez will be attending Texas A&M University at Kingsville. Alejandra Villarreal will attend Tarleton State University. Christopher Michael Cedillo, Christine David Castillo Jr., Ashley Maldonado, and Alberto Villarreal will attend Laredo College. Haley Reese Padilla and Stephanie Abigail Galindo will attend Texas A&M University. Adam Quintero will attend the University of Texas at Austin. Liliana Mendoza will attend the University of Houston, Victoria. And Jose Juan Gonzalez and Javier Alejandro Esquivel will attend Texas State Technical College. Thank you for being here. You ready to take a stand?
Yes, ma'am.
We gotta get all the other items to come up here. Last, but by no means least, the Laredo Area Community Foundation is honored to partner with the Hector and Gloria Lopez Foundation to support an incredible scholarship offered at Texas A&M International University. Hector S. Lopez was born and raised in Oilton, Texas, home of Webb Consolidated ISD. He attended the University of Texas at, I know not exactly home, but neighborhood. He attended the University of Texas at Austin, served in the Second World War, and then attended Baylor Law School. Gloria Garcia was raised in San Diego, Texas, and also attended the University of Texas at Austin. And I ask you all to remember that they attended the University of Texas in the 40s when it was not welcoming to people from other parts. That part of the state was not welcoming to people from other parts of the state. So not only did they attend a very challenging university, but they also had to make their way in a place where they probably struggled to find housing. If there's a shortage today, imagine back in the days when landlords didn't have to rent to Hispanics. So the fact that they accomplished this in the 40s is just so impressive. The two married in 1951 and settled in Alice, where he became an expert in real estate and oil and gas. Together they amassed a fortune, but they had no heirs. The children of Texas are their heirs. The HGLF was established to further the education of students in Texas. As such, they've partnered with TAMIU, among other universities, to offer full scholarships to randomly selected students. This year, 15 TAMIU students were chosen to receive this life-changing opportunity. And it's my pleasure to introduce the 2025 Hector and Gloria Lopez Foundation TAMIU cohort. I know some of you are here, and I'm eager to hear your story. But again, what's so spectacular about this is it's completely random. Coraima Dominguez, Alice Garcia, Cristian Osuña, Leah Hercules, I think is probably how you pronounce it, Javier Rivera, Ariana Vasquez, Brianna Flores, Raquel Ramos, Harmony Hernandez, Jose Romero, Miranda Castillo, Isaías. They are proof that someone really does win the lottery. They didn't buy a ticket, they just enrolled in college. This is such an exciting time for you, and the Laredo Area Community Foundation is honored to be a part of your success story. We wish you a great future. I invite each of you to think about how you can support your goals, large and small. And the LACF is here to help you today and in the future. Thank you again to Laredo College for your generous hospitality, and thank you for joining us today. Above all, thanks to our amazing donors who have made today possible.
Thank you, Gina. One last round of applause for everyone here today. Everyone involved, from the LACF, to the donors, to the students, to the parents, the families of all the students that received scholarships today. Congratulations. If you're headed out of town for school, remember we have wintermester here at Laredo College, or you can go to summer sessions as well and knock out some of those core classes. Just last plug for Laredo College, right? We'd like you to stay with us, head upstairs for some fun luncheon, some coffee, some orange juice, and celebrate your achievement and your success. Congratulations, and thank you for being here this morning. We're going to get one last photo.